Okay, guys, so I'm trying to get a little video going here about this crypto flash crash. It's really a Bitcoin flash crash, all the way down to zero. And so we have right after I posted my last video, my last dream this morning, like an hour or two later, this one dude, Caesar JL, he reported that he had a very similar dream. He said that we were at approximately 42K, which where I was at in the dream, it was 41,500. I didn't know what happened next, but then I saw on a brother's computer that we were going slowly to 35K. If you see my dream here, uh, we were going to 35K. It was like down to 39K, then at 35K, and the price graphic it flipped to like a really drastic drop to like 7,750K. Then if you guys know me, my channel, I'm really focused on Dogecoin, so I was like really concerned about what was happening with Dogecoin. But this guy, he's not concerned with Dogecoin. He's concerned about Bitcoin. So once price hits 35K, he looked a second time. He looked a second time. He saw a falling move like never before, constant and quick, like a falling rock. It's like a continuation of my dream, and I can see how it is here because he said that there was some troubles with the app or something with account verification, puzzle question, pop-up messages. Let's look at my dream account, and it says that I tried to manually trade, but in the dream, the brokerage I was using kept giving me pop-up messages and asking me to fill out forms, etc. So it's very similar. Dude. We had the same, like within a few hours, we had the same dream. So a spirit gave us this dream. Angels are like messengers from God. They give you different messages, and so like they kind of keep the similar theme if it's from God. Anyway, so it gets to 35K. It's falling like a rock. He knew he only has a few low orders. It was a terrible feeling of missing a blessing. He tried to log onto his exchange and could not on either his cell phone or computer. He saw it was a hack, that Bitcoin was suddenly at $0. He doesn't think it actually went to zero, but that it was less than $1 and more than zero. It was like a rounding to zero. And then he looked like one or two or three times and it was still at zero, and he was panicking, and then he saw that Bitcoin jumped up and was trading at 1K. And so like he said that he was happy to see my dream because it's very similar. You can see it's very similar to his dream. So uh, let's look at some of the other people's dreams that are similar to this. So I personally have a limit order for like 150 US dollars for a Bitcoin at 12 cents because this guy, Trend Wave Rider, he had a dream vision while he was waking up yesterday, which those are pretty reliable. They're not always reliable, but it's similar. It's a similar strategy the Lord uses to give people messages. He said he saw or knew a 40K Bitcoin and then point 10 with an arrow up next to it. And so, guys, it's really important to get out of the Bitcoin market. We might be heading higher. Some people are having. Let's look at this dude. Um, okay, yeah, this is something similar. This isn't. I'll get back to this. That's it. So we might be heading higher. Where was it? Okay, yeah, this guy Kyle Gregg. He said he had a dream where he checked his phone and Bitcoin was at 36K, and then he saw it at 67K, and then the drop happened. There's another dude that he had a vision of Bitcoin going to 55K, and then the drop happening. Basically, like 40, 50, 60, 70K. It really doesn't matter, unless you're like super heavily invested in Bitcoin. But even then, like we're getting, it's above 40K when the drop happens, above 40K, below 70K when the drop happens. That's what we're kind of getting, unless they're just separate moves, but maybe it's just a general direction, range, if you will, where, but we have three different people saying price was around 40K. So me, and, I was saying it was around 45K, 45,500. This dude saying it was around 42K, and then that one dude was saying it was at 40K, and then there's two other people that are higher. One's 55K and one is at 67K. So that right there is interesting. But basically, this dream right here, this happened like around this first of the month, around January 31st. Chris Harris, he was saying that he also heard in a dream, it's happening now, it's happening now, it's happening now. He said it's about the flash crash, it's coming soon. God bless you, Christopher. And then Ho Young said he's sharing a dream he had around the same exact time period, like a day within Chris Harris's dream. And he said it's happening now. He heard the voice, and he was so glad and was telling everybody in the space in the dream. In the dream. So he said it's so much more encouraging that Christopher Harris heard the same phrase today. So regardless of where Bitcoin price is at, guys, I'm using Bittrex to have my limit order. I'm in Texas. I was able to get it done with Bittrex. So, and I call my buddy on the phone. I have a conversation with this friend from college, like at least once a week, every few days. And he doesn't really believe in this stuff, but he's gonna put an order in for it. Just I mean, there's no risk. Like it's gonna be a limit order. You get your money back if it doesn't fill. Like whenever you want to cancel it and send the money back to your bank account. I told my roommate about it, and he's doing it. He just set up the account. So I normally am about Dogecoin, but right now I'm kind of broke right now. I have all my money tied up in Doge. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's supposed to be happening very soon. So I just have like $150 at a 12-cent Bitcoin. Just, just what the heck, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to flood the market with thousands of dollars worth of this stuff. I mean, it's probably a smart thing to do, but I should have like 1,000 Bitcoin if this thing gets filled. So a little bit more than that, but basically like 1250 Bitcoin. So that'd be nice. I don't know what to do with all that money right now. I still don't know what to do with the money, but that's not important. We'll find a use for it. What was I thinking of? This guy had a dream last night. His name's Golden Turtle. Ho Young shared it. He said the flash crash happened. He was able to get 300 Bitcoin. And then Venture said that she was talking to somebody about turtles within the minutes of the post and had dreamed of turtles last night. And so she said it might be a confirmation it's not a flesh dream, because that's what that dude was worried about. You don't really know the difference between a dream from the Lord and a flesh dream. Sometimes they're similar. You never know. So you got to look for confirmation. So we're having confirmation. It should be above 10%. 10 cents. He was thinking that it was talking about percentages, but I feel like it's talking about near zero is like 0.10. That's really close to zero. So yeah, as long as your limit orders are above 10 cents, you should be good. You should get a fill. What else am I missing out on? I think there was another deal I can look at here. This person said he had a strong dream this night of Bitcoin going straight to zero. It was very real and fast. This person said it's going to happen soonest. She's not into crypto, but her friend told her. She told her friend who was not into crypto, to pray about it, and then she hears back several months from now and hears about this, like early this month, gets a text saying that Bitcoin crash will happen soonest. That's a lot more than soon, guys. We're in the season of it's happening like really quickly. So I'm trying to get this video out so I can hopefully like record that it happened, so that the church was able to predict that it happened. So regardless of if it's at 40K or 67K, you need to get out of the Bitcoin market, or move enough money you feel comfortable with for a low Bitcoin order. I'm doing mine at 12 cents. So we'll just see. Hopefully it gets filled. If not, then Dogecoin should still work for me personally. So I just be a lot bit later waiting and having to work, working one of them dumb jobs, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit longer. So before I can start working on stuff I really want to do. So that's all I have for today, guys. God bless you. God guy out. I'm warning you, like the watchman on the wall. This is what I'm seeing. So God bless you guys. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Okay, amen.